When the eagle comes to the ancient sea, he snaps and hangs his head. So is a man in the midst of a throng, who few to speak for him finds.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to turn 62 of Aries, where we are playing Utgard. Let's jump into the turn. So, not a whole lot going on, truth be told, in this particular turn. We're kind of just messing around with things. We've got Dire Portent. Someone has cast a global spell. This is going to be Atlantis with his Arcane Nexus, so that's pretty cool. We found a magic site in Nirn. This is a Sky Split Oak, so this is a Air 1 site. From our Air Force 1. So we now officially have one air gym as our economy. That's okay, cool. We got 29 blood slaves. We're gonna have to watch out. We are definitely killing population there. Fertility cult continues to grow. We've got multiple sneaking enemies that we have discovered. Dryad Mother. We can watch one of these battles. It's pretty simple. You know. Pretty simple stuff. Just a bunch of satyrs and some heretics. And they roll forward. But we roll better. Because we got a whole crap ton of javelins and a lightning bow. So, you know. Easy peasy. But we've got all this patrolling. It's not really doing anything. So, the story events are still here, right? We still got fertility cults. Still have not been able to patrol them out, so that's kind of annoying. So, we're continuing to work on that, continuing to do all the site searching and preaching. You can see our Dominion is actually expanding. That's pretty awesome. Gath is not really preaching against us, necessarily. Look at this army of ill-earths and Levite zealots over here. That's pretty funny. Bunch of vine ogres. That's cool, cool. He finally put up a castle here in Kodakar. So this whole area is just fucking castled. That's hilarious. So yeah, we're doing what we have been doing. We're doing site searches and preaching all over the place. We're forging another Sanguine Dowsing Rod. We're actually moving Sigmund out to Nirn. We're going to start blood hunting there. And we are losing about 100 population to turn over here in Mighty Pillars. We're not going to stop, but that is probably, we're not going to put more in here. So probably going to leave it at about this, about the 4. We're getting, because if we put more in here, we're gonna cull our population too fast, and then we're gonna turn Mighty Pillars into a crappy province that we can't successfully blood hunt it. I had actually thought that we would root out the heresy problem here in Deadwood, Dead Forest, and Troll Woods sooner. Because my intent is to bring these two armies into one into Nirn and one into the Mighty Pillars and put Blood Hunt there, right? Or maybe Blood Hunt up in Ine Umral with one force, right? And leave my fortifications alone. But that is not working out that way, unfortunately. So we're kind of just going to have to eat the loss of life for a little while so that we can continue to accumulate blood slaves. And our blood slaves are going up pretty decently now at this point. I mean, not decently for turn 62, but decently for the position that we're in, considering what we've had to kind of claw our way into here. We're recruiting, we're going to have another Scrotty next turn. We're buying a Scrotty, 2 more Scrotty this turn. So we're gonna be close to our mark pretty quickly, actually. So After that, we're probably going to try to build up a slightly larger force of Seaths here in Ulm, so that the Scrati actually have something to work with. But after that, we should be pretty much good, honestly. What else are we doing? Not really much else. We kind of ran out of gems. We were doing some production of minor gear, but we kind of ran out of gems, so we can't really do that anymore. We now officially have a tiny is what I meant, not tidy. Tidy would be better. We have a tiny little income in all of the things that we actually care about. So that's nice. We're slowly actually accumulating some gems, and we'll see how that goes. Now that the Arcane Nexus is up, I expect something to happen in the near future. I want to head down here because I want to get some eyes down in this territory, and then I might actually start sniping some of these provinces. Assuming that I'm correct, actually, we set our scouts all on the thrones because I wanted to see what was going on, and now they're all dead. So that's actually, I don't know why I'm producing multiples, but we're gonna produce some scouts and actually try to go see what's happening in Gath versus Midgard. Because if it looks like Midgard's gonna start losing, I might start vulturing provinces. We'll see. That's pretty much it though. Sorry, bland turn. Not really doing much. Just really, I'm kind of playing. I've kind of stopped playing Dominions, and I've kind of started playing like Civ. Honestly, like I hop in every turn to check my civilization and see how it's progressing, and what I can do to assist it. But really, I'm waiting for. I think I've kind of thrown my lot in with Atlantis, and I'm kind of waiting for this scenario. I don't know that I throw my lot in with the right person, but I'm kind of waiting for the scenario to put my forces together and fucking march on Utgard. So, we'll see how that goes. All right, but research-wise, we are actually close. Not this turn, but next turn we will have the turn after, rather. We will have Alt 7. So Alt 7 gets us Mass Protection, which will be very easy for us to cast. It also gets us... This is weird, right? It also gets us Bone Grinding, which could be interesting in a certain situation. And that is if we had I don't know. There's a theory, right, where I could see us having a small communion that allows a mage, probably like a Norna or the single Norna we have or something like that, to do a bone grinding and then just spam bone grinding. I just don't I don't see it working in a realistic situation. And I don't see this working against the people that we need it to work against, right? 3 damage is not really enough to deal with giants. Doesn't really work against ethereal beings, so probably just a pipe dream. I don't know. I'm searching for answers that don't really exist in the scenario that I'm currently in. So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and then we're gonna march on Utgard. So we'll see how that goes. For now, let's send out a message to everyone, because we got no private messages this turn. I got nothing, so I'm going with an old standby. Kaka! So, when the Ingle comes. Oh, goodness gracious. I keep getting enough things happening in this game to kind of interest me and tantalize me back into it. right? Into it. Like I'm not gonna. I'm in no way, shape, form, or fashion just gonna quit. But right, I keep getting enough like, oh well, maybe if I do this, that I haven't just like thrown all of my forces together and just deathballed forward until I'm dead, right? That's probably what I need to do, and I think that's what I'm aiming to do. I just think I want to get all of these scrawny up. I want to kind of like flatline my income or get close and get these scrawny up and get these big communions up and get a bunch of blood slaves and then just fucking march out. Um, the problem now is I don't think I have enough of a force to, well, there's multiple problems. One problem is I don't think I have enough of a screening force anymore. The second problem is that I'm pretty sure Gath can just nuke me at this point. Like, it's so late in the game, and I think Gath has really opened up his pathing. So I think when I start marching on Utgard, I think Gath is just going to open up the sky, so to speak, and he's gonna like like the flames from hell, or is it just firestorm? No, it's flames from the sky. Like he's gonna hit me with stuff with like flames from the sky, or shit. What's the water one? Murdering winter, right? You know, he's gonna get me with that type of stuff, and I'm not even gonna. Or he'll hit me with something else. Like he'll hit me with foul vapors in a fight or something like that. He's gonna like screw me over without it really being like a massive big fight, and that's what's gonna happen. But I know that's what's gonna happen, and that's making me like hesitant to do it. The longer I wait to pull the trigger, though, so you know how it is. I kind of just want to. Honestly, I kind of just want to stick it out in the game so I can see what's going on. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that is going to be it for the turn. I will see you all next time. Peace.